What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. I got my hands on 4 of the 25th anniversary megatins. That's pretty much what I'm calling them. To be honest, I was way more hyped about this set in the beginning, but then the closer it got to release, the more information we're getting about other stuff, and then just kind of I guess the whole conversation of Konami just printing too much, it just kind of really kind of dampened my excitement for this set. On top of everything, this set's really good. We're gonna get a lot of good cards, but not all of them are gonna be around for the longest. And I don't know, I don't want to go on forever. If you like what we do, please feel free to like and subscribe. If not, it is all cool. We do videos like this all the time. We do pack openings, we do market watches, we even do discussions. So maybe I'll do a separate video kind of discussing my feelings about the set. But for now, we are going to focus on the positive, the fact that we have 4 of these on hand, and we are going to be trying to get some of the nicer quarter century rare cards. I would like the Edison stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of work more with the, I think Black Rose comes in here, Stardust, and the Black Wing Synchro. So let's go ahead and get started there. I'm going to, it's one of the few times where I actually can use something sharp to help me open them. Yeah, see, usually I have to ban sharp objects from my pack openings because I tend to poke holes in them, but this time I need it. Okay, so off the bat, we are not happy. This is not what you want to see. It's nice, yeah, hip hooray, but there's a million of them. To be honest, it's just not the biggest flex right now. It's kind of whatever's. So let's go ahead and get into the meat of this pack. Another thing that I just want to mention, that I'm disappointed that there is really nothing super fun to chase. It's just kind of it's at least the every set had really good chase cards. It seems like we're chasing promos, but there's the promos it's not like there's any meta defining promos. So let's just go ahead and get through this, kind of go through and kind of check out all the stuff that's in here. I know a lot of people's kind of seen this. Okay, so Nine Founders rare. Rochi, this is actually pretty good. I know that I believe it's a common, so that's a good rarity upgrade. Golden Droplet, this is really cool. I love seeing all the runic cards ultra rare. We'll be putting all these to the side every once in a while to use that. Rika Princess, that's a good card. Get a reprint. Rika's really good deck still. And Visa Star Pross. All right, so there we go. Is the prismatic. First one is Visa Star Pross. Actually, this is a good reprint. There are stuff like this, but something. Oh, I forgot there was 2. And then Albash. Yeah, I totally forgot there was 2. My bad. But yeah, this is actually a really good reprint. But at the same time, that's that's kind of it. It didn't really add anything kind of crazy that it was I don't know what am I trying to say. There's no kind of mega staple. The tins last year, they had they had Pot of Prosperity in there. These ones don't even have a kind of a prosperity type card to chase. So we will see how these tins do in the future. And I know it's not. I know a lot of people say oh, price is not everything. Just because a set isn't expensive doesn't mean it's not good. And I understand that, but it's just sometimes when it says not expensive, it says a lot about the stuff that's in the set. So hopefully not everything from the set will be completely crushed, but at the same time we know that some of the stuff in here is going to get dealt with. Okay, so getting to the next prismatic secret is Hugin the Runic Wings. All right, cool. This is actually good. I didn't need this one. I traded all my runic stuff earlier in order to get my talent. So let's go ahead and see what the next one is. And Scareclaw Reinhardt. Okay. See, I mean, this is nice, but see, okay, I guess this is kind of something that's good in there, because if we know that they're gonna hit the hit the Cashiera, but at the same time they might leave the Scareclaw engine as something you can use. So maybe later on, the Scareclaws kind of become a thing, or maybe you could kind of combine I guess combined all of all the different decks that they use, they use a different version of Visas into one deck, I guess they're supposed to be. I don't know. Let's go here. So first card right here is the Labyrinth, Inclusion, Dark Contract, Villain Inversion, Libromancer, Radiation. So Munin. Okay, so I guess a lot of the stuff that was already hollow might get a downgrade. Actually, no, it's not true, because then Droplets was upgraded. So Munin is a rare. The Rion Bull, Amazonish War Chief, Scatter Fusion, and our next Prismatic. Cashtira Unicorn, okay, not bad, not bad. Cashtira Unicorn. I'd rather have Fenrir because I need one for myself. Will be behind it. And Tri-Brigade Showdown. Nope, that is not good. I would have rather have gotten the Fenrir. Okay, so that's it for one. We still have 3 more tins. It just feels so weird because like usually as I'm opening these tins, I feel like kind of this like sense of hype. Like, okay, I really need this. You know, I really need that. I guess like these tins kind of came out at a time to where a lot of like, oh, okay, I was taking it. Okay, I was taking the freaking thing off and it popped open. But I did get one of the quarter century rares that I wanted. Very happy. Black Rose Dragon. This is really cool. This is one of the cards that I wanted for Edison. This is I mean, see, like something like this is what I do like, because, you know, like for people who want to have like nice looking card but don't want to spend an arm and a leg. On top of that, like, you know, a lot of Edison stuff is going up. So we got our first Edison reprint, which is awesome. Okay, so at least we got that. Let's go and put that to the side, and let's bring this out over here. Okay, so another 3 packs. Okay, I guess what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, usually in other sets, in other Megatins, I'm kind of like sitting here like, okay, like anticipating a reprint or anticipating some reprints. But this time it's like, you know, a lot of people kind of already like, you know, like started playing, you know, like decks or strategies that they might want to use like in the next meta. And a lot of the stuff that's gonna come in here, when it come, okay, that was weird. Okay, I guess you're just putting there upside down. And I guess a lot of stuff that's gonna come in here is just gonna be, oh, what the heck? All this, okay, let's roll with it. That was weird. Okay. All right, see, man, maybe it's in place. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is like I feel like a lot of this stuff, by like, you know, by the time the balance comes out, it's really gonna make this kind of set just feel really lackluster, even though it's, you know, a really good set. Like, I'm not gonna say that this set sucks. It's just I just wish it had an extra chase element to it. Another Droplet, okay, and Blackwing Assault Dragon. Okay, this thing is pretty cool. All right, nah, not really. Let's go. And behind it, okay, Muckraker from the Underworld. Nice. Okay, so actually this is actually a really good pull. I'm actually getting some decent, like, I'm actually getting like some actually decent pulls for me personally. Muckraker from the Underworld. This right here, it was a very expensive card. It's using it's like a tech card in Unchained. It's also like another card that like Lab players like to use. So like so there are these like key cards, like a card like this one right here is like a really good, you know, example of a good reprint that'll probably stand the test of time. But there's not many of these. Like a lot of the cards in here are going to be either kind of like phased out with power creep, or just get hit on the ban list. So we'll kind of time will tell with some of this stuff, or maybe I'll be wrong. Like maybe maybe this will completely stand up and we'll be needing to, you know, willing to buy this set, you know, for like 20-25 bucks, you know, a year from now. We'll see. So let's keep on going. We got one more, another one. Look at that. These things are just, every couple of them just come up upside down. Okay, so all right, Dogmatica. All right, Yugioh, Rika Princess, Ultimate Fusion, Shangri-La. Okay, all right, it does look nice prismatic. It does look very nice prismatic. Okay, behind it, another Visa Starfrost. Okay, it's not bad, not the worst. Like I said, like, the Visa Starfrost is actually something I would actually like to hold on to. Those are kind of cards that I feel, those are like, maybe they'll probably go down a little bit, but they might kind of hold like a little bit of value, just because, like, you know, Mana Dome is most likely going to be in the next meta. You know, I know they're gonna hit the Calamity, but, you know, Mana Dome as a combo deck will still exist. That's probably like one of the few. It's like one of the few things like a lot of people kind of like have as guarantees. More upside down cards, but it's all good. All right, S-Force. Okay, behind that, Frenzy. Behind the Frenzy is Thunder. War Chief. Behind War Chief, Albaziashin. Okay, behind that is another Runic. Wing Hyugin. Okay, so I mean, like I said, that's at least it's a useful card for me personally, but that's actually stuff like that is not like really what you want to see. I want Bestials. That's pretty much like some of the best cards that that like came in the set, and they are pretty much already on. They're like on everyone's radar to be hit. Like there's almost no one who believes that they are not going to be hit, and rightfully so. The Bestials are extremely good. And I do feel that if they did, if they hit him, it would be very fair. Okay, so let's see what our quarter century is. Was that the Dark Magician? Nice. It was the Dark Magician. Okay, so aside from the Edison stuff, Dark Magician is one that I like. I do like that quarter century look. I like this card. I'm actually gonna keep this one sealed right here. This one is really nice. I do like that one. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm hoping in my next box I will get the Stardust Dragon, and that'll pretty much complete all of the quarter centuries that I want. Oh no, it won't, because I wanted the Blackwing Arm Master. Okay, so no, there's still a chance. Oh no, there's still a chance. I am going to be left missing one or two, so we'll see if the last tin has anything good. Let's go ahead and go through these and see if we get any of the Bestials in here. I got upside down. More upside down. Okay. Alright, so reverse jar. Let's see what we have here. Reverse jar. Fennec Runic Wings. Okay, I think, wasn't this already super? I think this one was already super. Oh no, it was common. No, this one was common. It's an upgrade. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. Sheer preparations. Oh, Spiral Double Agent. Okay, so this is actually really cool. So this is like I guess like a card that they kind of like snuck in there a little bit to kind of give a little bit of spiral support. I do like something could happen with this card. I don't want, like I said, I haven't looked too much into it, but if we get some spiral stuff back, and spiral will be has their combos back with a card like this that like just makes it easier to know like what's your opponent's next card. That's a lot of information too. People forget how valuable getting the info was. So yeah, so Spiral Double Agent, that's actually really cool. The Zombie Vampire, this is actually a really good, this is a good reprint, because like this card was like it's kind of like always fluctuating like in the market, just because like it's just two generic level 8 monsters. So anytime a level 8 deck needed something to go into, the Zombie Vampire was there. So I do like this as the reprint. See, like there are a couple of good cards in here, so maybe I'm just letting what everyone else has kind of been saying about it kind of, I guess, like damper my excitement that I had for the set. Even though some of it is true, like yeah, like it is missing a bit of a chase card, but at the same time we are still getting good reprints. I should just be happy for what we are getting right now. And okay, oh, Garua. Okay, so this is very nice. I was hoping it wasn't another Hyugin, but yeah, so this is this is another thing that they kind of like, I don't want to say they snuck it in, because they originally announced that it was just supposed to be like the 5 sets, and then after it came out, they it set up and Power of the Elements, but they left out the Sprite cards. So I wonder what's going to happen with those. But the fact that we have Garou in these tins are actually really good. Garou was going up in price. I think this is Konami's attempt to be like, hey, here's a chase card, and it's like, okay, this is good because this right here has potential to go up. If these kind of sink to a certain low, I think I'll be down to like invest in some Garuas, because if Konami plans to make this a chase card and they don't reprint it in other sets, I think this would be a very good pickup. So we'll see how much those go for, but like for now, they're probably going to be up there. I haven't checked the price of a lot of these things yet, because a lot of them are the pre-sale, and I didn't even expect to get my hands on any of these tins. I was just scrolling and I found that someone had some, and I went down and I picked some up. So I actually wasn't even 100% planning to open up these. Well, I messed up. I still had 2 left here, and I opened up another case. Well, let's just open this case up anyway and see what we got here. The card already fell out. What card do we have? Okay, it is, oh, all right, it is the Salamangreat Blaze Dragon. Okay, so Salamangreat Blaze Dragon. All right, this is actually pretty interesting. I have not read what this one does, but I will be actually gonna check it out. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. Salamangreat Blaze Dragon. All right. Well, I guess I only ended up with one Edison reprint that I wanted, but it's still better. Like I said, still better than nothing. Okay, that was the last tin. But like I said, I messed up. So let me just open the last 2 packs of the previous tin, and we will go ahead and get on it. I have so much going on around me right now. Kind of step behind from the weekend that I had. Okay, so stove, Seclusion, more upside down cards. The Wally, Clash, Light. Okay, so here's Gary. Gary is a rare. Smoke Mosquito, Ruin Destruction. Okay, nice ultra upgrade. Libromancer Fire. Oh, all right, Blazing Cartesia. This is really good because like branded is always kind of coming in and out as like, you know, a really good deck, and this card goes very well with that deck. Let's see what's there behind it. And Floowandereeze and the Advent Adventure. Nice. This card finally gets its freaking reprint. Like for the longest time, this this was like the reason why Flu was no longer a budget deck. Well, this one and also Harpy's Featherstorm, like those, you know, those two cards specifically being as high as they were, kind of kept it out of like, you know, budget, you know, conversations. But in reality, if you just took out those cards, the deck was extremely affordable. But the only reason why it was winning was because was because of the Advent, and also, you know, probably because of that, you know, because of the Harpy's Featherstorm too. So it's a little bit of like a, you know, kind of sucked. It was like if you want to run it with, you know, with 30% less power, then it's a budget deck. If you want to spend the money, then it becomes a very good rogue tier 1 option. I think it's actually tier 1.5 right now. I personally have a bit of a hard matchup with it. I thought it was easier, but after a couple rounds with that deck, I realized that no, it is not. You got to very much respect the Floowandereeze matchup, respect the Nibiru, and respect Floowandereeze. So two cards I'm going to be respecting going into the next regional. Okay, so here we go. S-Force, Soul Scissors, Odd Eyes, Zone of the Dusk. Alright, Daruma. Daruma. This is actually really nice. I love this card. I bought a couple of copies of this, but I ended up selling them. I'm so glad that, I'm so glad I did. Daruma kind of being here is really nice. I do like this as a going first, kind of like if all goes wrong option, just because like there are a lot of, there's board breakers, Nibiru's, and all that stuff. So like this one right here is actually pretty interesting. I do like that. And alright, Primitive Planet Rectophobia. I thought it was gonna be something crazier, but no, it's just those two. But at the same time, that is not bad. Kind of got my hands on a couple of actually, I'm not gonna lie, those are actually a couple of pretty good reprints. The Floowandereeze, getting reprinted in here was a big help to, like, a lot of people just trying to play that deck. If you already have it, it's too late. But people who are trying to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, who want to play like a budget deck, now they pretty much no longer have to pay freaking $45 on top of their freaking, like, $15-20 deck. Okay, so Libromancer, Seamare, Realize, Displaced, Whipmaster, Shadow, Branded Regain, Takorochi, the Sorrow Cat, Snowblast, Shangri-Era. We already got one. Don't want to see another Shangri-Era. Alright, and behind it, Visa Starfrost. Man, we got a whole playset of Visa Starfrost. Alright, not the worst. Rather, we've gotten a whole bunch of Bestials, but Visa Starfrost. That's actually, like I said, I said Visa Starfrost would be a good card. Now that I think about it, they pushed back the 2-player structure deck was supposed to have Visa Starfrost in it. So maybe this actually, is kind of a blessing. Maybe that'll kind of go up as we go into the next meta. The next meta seems to be, I'm hoping it's I'm hoping it's a big list. That kind of like, that kind of shakes things up. But at the same time, I'm also kind of hoping that everything kind of chills, simply because okay, actually no, I want everything shaken up. I don't know why I said I want everything to chill. I want everything to chill because the regional coming up, like, I pretty much want them to do a list after the regional. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and I'm over here trying to say don't want a list. No, very much want a list. Okay, Pendulum, Catalyzer. All right, so here we go. We got Ariane. Not what I want to see. I want to see them Bestials. Come on, Bestial. Ride Armaseer. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. I actually think I need one of these for a deck idea that I'm working on. So hopefully, I'm actually gonna look. Hopefully it's right armor seer and it's not water enchantress. But watch, it's gonna be water enchantress. Okay, here it is. This is the last pack of the 4 tins. We opened 16 packs. Wait, hold it. No, that's dumb. We opened 12 packs. I don't know why I don't know why. We opened 12 packs. Here it is. The very, very, very last pack. Am I gonna get my Bestial? Because I actually sold my set of Bestials a very long time ago, thinking they might have potentially would get a reprint. They never did, and I never used them since. But I low-key would like to have a set just in preparation. Zone of the Dusk. Ah, no, I've got a play set of these. Why can't I get a... it sucks. Why can't I get a play set of the Bestials? Okay, behind it gonna be a Magnemite. No, it is Yugioh the Runic Wings. Look, kind of weird. I got like play sets of a lot of well, at least I'm getting play sets, to be honest. I think I'd rather have gotten it more mixed up, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like is that a blessing or is that a curse? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, that's it for the box opening. For the tin opening. I really wish it was a better set so I could have some more stuff to open for you guys, but I really cannot justify buying too much of this stuff. I really feel like I'm gonna be more focusing on the singles, even though I did get a lot of the singles that I wanted, from these tins. I really do feel like targeting the singles on this set is going to be more of the thing that you want to do. Probably the rarity collection is probably the reason why that there is really no chase card. It just seems like, because like I mean I understand, like, okay, cards like this are probably not going to get hit, but the decks that they go in are definitely going to get hit. So like a lot of this stuff kind of seems like it's cool until you realize that pretty much about a month from now they're going to release the freaking next power creep deck that's going to take all this out. So that's kind of like where I'm at. Like, see, stuff like this is cool. It's good to have that. It's good to have the Blazing Cartesia there. That's, you know, really cool. These two right here are, you know, good additions, like, you know, having stuff like this, because like this does help. But if maybe if you could have put thrust in here, maybe if you just could have put an extra kind of like just something to kind of like hunt for. I don't know, like maybe I'm focused too much on the fact that there isn't anything to hunt for, and I'm letting that kind of cloud my judgment, because I kind of like me personally, I do like opening the packs. I do like going for the hunt, and you know, just the fact that I'm just over here getting stuff that I know is eventually gonna kind of be put, you know, in the back burner is kind of just a little disappointing. All right guys, that's it for the video. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.